Bandai Namco. The rent was due. So Bandai decided to, you know what? We're gonna do the collab with Dragon Ball Legends. Dragon Ball Legends is exceedingly doing good right now, to be honest with you. Yes, the anniversary is not what people expected, but the game in itself is just doing absolutely spectacular, to be honest with you. People that say it's failing down, I don't see that, to be honest. The game is doing good, making a lot of money. A lot of people love Shallot, in fact. So what did Bandai decide to do? Bandai was like, hey yo, you know what? We need a little bit more money in our bank account. We need a little bit of money in our bank account. So you know what they did? They did a collab with Sparking Zero, and this is Shallot, ladies and gentlemen. I did see this when it came out, just couldn't make a video about it. My eyes looking a lot better. But if you can see, it's a bit different. Yeah, it's still a bit different, but like it's recovering. But yeah, so they released Shallot into the game. What does this mean for the game? Not much, to be honest. I've seen all people saying, oh, speculations or what, adding this non-canon character, manga characters. No. Bandai just did this for the money. They knew that Dragon Ball Legends 7th anniversary is going on right now. People do love Shallot. If you go into PvP right now, chances of you getting a Shallot player is really high, alright? Because of his new platinum. But like, a lot of people love this character Shallot. A lot of people fucks with the character. So Bandai was like, hey yo, you know what? We're gonna hop onto this. And to be honest, I don't blame them for this, right? But this doesn't mean that now we're going to be getting manga characters, we're going to be getting anything like that. Because if they were adding non-canon characters, they would genuinely add characters like Super Saiyan Bardock. Oh, that animation's hype, not gonna lie. That art is hype. That art is fire, not gonna lie. But yeah, they were going to be adding characters like Super Saiyan Bardock. They were going to be adding characters like that, and those are generally hype characters. You know what I mean? So when people say that the, you know, manga characters can be added, stuff like that, no. What hope this brings for us? It shows us that Bandai can add more stuff into their DLC. They can add sideline things that are not planned to be in the initial DLC, because the DLC was supposed to be Superhero, then Dragon Ball Daima, and then this just came out of the blue and Sing Shallot. So it shows us that they actually can. My story, god damn it, my story is finished. They actually showing us that they can actually do this, and that it's possible for them to do this, which is good as well. So we can say we can have hope, but I'm not gonna have hope, because like it's Bandai at the end of the day. Everything that they do it for the money. Everything that they do, they're just doing it for getting income. Everything that they do is just for the income. That's all it's for, and that's what people need to realize. It's not for you. It's not for making you hype. Yes, this is hype in itself. This is hype, not gonna lie, to a certain extent hype, not like maximum hype. It's just like a certain level of hype. Okay, we do see that, but like in terms of why Bandai is doing this, because of the 7th anniversary, they saw on, okay, this is popping, you know what, let's hop onto this, let's do this as well. That's why. And this DLC, I think it's like $2, right? And which is cheap, to be honest. I feel like it should be $1, but it's fine. This is like $2-3. I don't know what it is specifically, but like that's cheap. And of course people will be like, hey yo, okay, let's get that, you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, oh, okay, that's cheap, and they're gonna get some extra. That's why I'm like, the rent is due. Bandai knew that, hey yo, they need to get money some way, somehow, bro. And this was the way. This was genuinely the way. So yeah, what does this mean for Sparking Zero? Nothing at all. Rank reset is coming in just 2 days, so I can't wait for that. But DLC 3, I'm not really having too much hope on like getting either the minis or the adults. One of them is going to be missing, like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. They were not gonna get Super Saiyan 4 Goku mini and adult. One of them is going to be missing, for example. Even Vegeta, we're gonna get Vegeta adult because we already have Vegeta 3 in mini, so therefore we're going to be getting Vegeta adult, and that means we're gonna be getting Goku 4 adult. There's small chances that we're gonna get not Goku 4 adult. We're gonna get Goku 4 mini, and then they might do like a DLC, another DLC season thing, DLC 4 with season pass 2, where they're gonna add the rest of the things. But the hype for Daima is literally dying down right now. They stalling it way too much. But yeah, adding Shallot was a good thing. His animations, what I can say about this is, yeah, I did see this reused one. I was like, hey yo, what's going on here? But at the this comes with his aesthetic. I don't know how to say that. He's aesthetic. Right, Shallot copies moves from other people and stuff like that. Can copy moves from anyone and stuff like this. So they can even capitalize on the. Ooh, you see, this is nice. I don't know if this. I think this is the ultimate, but they can even capitalize on something like that by adding more moves for Shallot to take. Because if you know Dragon Ball Legends, any Shallot can equip any blue card, right? That means that they can do something like giving Shallot any blue card in the game that he can use. Not blue card, sorry. Any move in the game that he can use, like that you can customize with. Shallot has a lot of costumes in Dragon Ball Legends. They can just do anything with Shallot's costumes, bro. They can do a lot with that. But yet again, ladies and gentlemen, we shouldn't forget this. This is Bandai Namco we're talking about. Bandai Namco, come on, bro. It's all about the money. If they can't give you costumes for money, then they won't give you it for free with Shallot. There's just, like, put your expectations low. I'm not saying it's totally impossible. It's definitely possible. They definitely can. But all I'm gonna say is your expectations to Bandai should be low. What you see here is what you're getting. Don't expect other things like customization, whatever. What you see, what you're getting. We don't know if we're gonna get extra moves that we can equip to Shallot. That would be dope. Extra customization, skill sets like Wild Sense. I would like that to be changed, you know, like customize it like Raging Blast was. I would like that to be changed. But since I don't see it in the eye, that means I shouldn't expect it, because it's Bandai Namco at the end of the day. But at the end of itself, this is hype, not gonna lie, it's dope. I love this. It's a new thing. Came out of the blue, 27th of June, we're getting it. I like the fact that there's content. I feel like Dragon Ball Legends is Sparking Zero is a game that genuinely needs content all over and all over again, and needs to be pumped with content like this. This is what we need. Maybe 1 month of dryness, the other month packed with content. 1 month of dryness, packed with content the next month. We can't be waiting 2 months and not getting anything, and it's just sitting and doing nothing. I feel like that's the problem with Sparking Zero. It just needs more content. Sitting 2 months without content is ridiculous. This right here, right, is good. Oh wait, 7, 5, 4, 3. Oh, so in the 23rd, I can actually play this because I have the season pass. Dope. That's content. You know what I mean? Dragon Ball Legends just need to continue this. I think I need to make a separate video about this. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the Shallot DLC is good. Very cheap. I think it was $2, $3. I'm looking forward to using him, seeing what he is. But hopefully it'll be fun. Rank resets coming in not too long from now. I don't know, I maybe might want to stream that as well. I think that would be fun to stream that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, my camera switched off yet again. Space has run out. I am Alpha Dome, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Peace. I say peace.